Yeah, very right. Welcome, buddy. And you. Oh. Hello, Millen. I thought I'd dust off 17. I've got memory way around here now. Yeah, you give me the bad gav. I blame you. Hi Philip, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see ya. Yep, not too bad, thanks Philip. Fancy a chance to pick these bales up. Spin a bale. Hi Memorabilia, how are you mate? Good to see ya. Love your videos what you put up there. Brilliant mate. Isn't looking too good. Watch his full of pieces. Ain't gonna go good, I'll tell you. This is gonna go bad. Hi Pro Gamer. Hi Lee buddy, how you doing? Nice to see you both. Watch out Shay. I'm surprised that even didn't tip. I just picked that way because it looked old school, little barrel full of cement. That's what I've got to put on the other side. Mind you, I think on this map that's the same as if it's not full on that is the feeding trough. But I remember this. Right, what's going in? I think that's all you can put in there. Yeah, that's all you can put in there for now. I'll move them because I thought this played up on this map. Oh, nice one. Good to hear memorabilia. A water tower. I love this trailer. Yeah, I better leave it up now. I don't want the sheep kebab on themselves. It's nice that tractor is. I can remember doing that, filling a barrel drum with cement. Mike your own weight. Hi Mike, J Agri, how you doing? Nice to see ya. Hope you're having a good weekend, mate. Alright. Yep, I'm good, thank you very much, fella. I like this roller. I was meant to roll as well as fertilise the grass. Oh, nice. Level 2. Good for you, Mike. Pleased for you. I thought FS17 was more darker than 19, but this don't seem too bad. It's not too bad at all. I don't know what that machine was called now, that's a APV PS500 M2. I think these come into FS17 late in the game, I think these rollers cum fertiliser spreader. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're one of the last. Machines in game. Hey, Summer Farm Estates, how you doing, mate? Nice to see ya. No problem, memorabilia. Always nice to see you, you know that. Always nice to see everybody in chat. Here, a good friend of mine, Gav880. Check his channel out, guys. Another good, fantastic YouTuber. He started doing 17, and he said he wondered if he'd give any of us a buzz to have another go on 17. So I thought he was doing West Coast on seasons, which I've got quite a big farm going. West Coast on seasons on 17, and I think this is a map he hadn't played, or he didn't know much about Drumard. So I've always enjoyed playing this map on 17. So I thought I'd showcase this one. That's either this one or Thornton Farm, because that was another good one. I'm sure Oxygen Dave had done that one. Oh, nice, Summer Farm Estates. Oh, what is that, Thornton Farm? Gav, the one. Yeah, Thornton Farm, lovely map that was. Had some nice grass fields on that map. And then, of course, that had the class. That had the class shop on there. I'm using, at the moment, I'm using oh, you're on console, Gav. You spent a lot of time on this one. Yeah, I like this one. I know Pro Gamer did as well, because he come from Ireland, so this map appealed to him greatly as well. Yeah, I'm streaming not 720, 1080. 1080, 60 frames per second. I'm streaming. Late. I ain't got a clue what the picture quality, you know, it looked good, that looked good for me obviously, but oh, I don't know how you guys, what it's looking like, and if it's fuzzy, you know, lag and bad, or frame drop. Yeah, I'm gonna get some animals. I always used to do get ready for animals and never did a new map because I'd move on to another map and then do the same thing. Quite a few of my 17 maps never, you know, had many animals on at all. Oh, that'd be nice summer. Total rebuild. Yeah, are you running off? Are you running off a? Are you running off a ordinary console, PS4 or PS4 Pro? Like, because I'm running off a PS4 Pro. At least you ain't got to worry about opening the gates on this map. Yeah, if that's just a standard console, you'll only be able to run it on, I think, yeah, 720. I like if it's just a. I think the track doesn't have to run more smoother. I do. I always have said that. 17 and 15, 17 and 19. Sorry, that's just like the shininess and that to the machines. There's a little bit different in 19. I might go across the hill rather than. I'll give it a go and see what happens. Oh, the old Vardestad carrier. It's good. It's a good machine. I like the Vardestad stuff. I used to use a 6-metre Vardestad air drill, the one much like in game, the S, with front running discs, not cultivated irons on heavy soil. and they're well built. The Varderstad stuff. Hi unknown man, how you doing buddy? Yep, I'm good, thanks unknown man, hope you're good. Yeah, I do a bit on Twitch, but you don't get no really chat on Twitch, I see trouble. You get people watching, but I like to communicate with people in the chat. Oh yeah, that is true, there's no copyright. Dave, how you doing? Dave, the old timer Dell. Devroy. Sorry I got your name wrong, I expect buddy. Nice to see you mate. Thanks for giving the channel a look. Really appreciate it. No, I agree, I totally agree Gav. That's my take on it. I don't do as well. But I've got to start streaming more because I haven't been going that long and I've done well with the subs. Appreciate everybody what support my channel, everybody. Really appreciate your support. I can't sell on FS17. I can't sell bales for like silage bales for treble the money at their biogas plant. I don't know if anybody else had an issue with it. I actually went back onto Nathan's Meadow Grove to try that, and I was pretty certain I'd already done it that way before on Meadow Grove. Took them to the biogas, and you have to after midnight or something that you would have bought silage bales at the biogas. Is you have to sell them after midnight. You have to own it, and you have to, and then you don't get your money right away, do you? You have to go so many hours, and then that will say biogas income. But I tried Nathan's Meadow Grove, and that worked fine. But someone said there's meant to be a, I think there's an update coming for both maps. That's it. Yeah, thanks for that, Dave. You sell them after midnight, do you? That's what I done on Meadow Grove. I took them down there after midnight, and then I just fast forward the time, and I got my money for them. I think once it's gone past midnight again, you get your money. I think so. I think it is elite. Oh, nice. Thanks for that, Gav. Thanks for that update on that one, mate. Yeah, to be honest, I've found more issues on mine anyway, Peterville, than Meadow Grove. Especially since the update. My Peterville has been terrible. I've actually reseeded a couple of fields because I want to try it with a different harvester header. I had the, you know, the big Fent Ideal. I had the header, that header, because I didn't really want to go 45 foot, so I thought I'll have that one because that's more easy to get through the gateways and stuff on a header trolley. And I had a few issues on the field beside the farmhouse. The farm, you know, the field what you get as when you first start the map beside the actual house where you can sleep for the night. I had an issue in Dogleg down near the gate to the field. I had an issue there after the Giants update. There's one area there I couldn't harvest it. That was like I was hitting a brick wall with a harvester. I had to leave a little area that just wouldn't go. I hit at all angles, different speeds. No, that was having none of it. So that was after the, you know, the Giants was at 1.4 patch. I've never had any problems with it till then. And me and Elite had trouble. Me and Elite had a trouble when I was gaming with him with bales. We couldn't pick bales up. That's like our lumps of concrete. Because although that was my farm, what happened now, Elite? That was my farm. When you were doing the other little farm, I was doing the main farm for Coas. And I give you the right. So my bales, what we done, hay bales. But I couldn't pick it up. We changed over telehandlers and all sorts of stuff, didn't we? Yeah, that's a bit on multiplayer. We found that didn't correspond, did it very well. I think that's just something we'll do a multiplier. I don't like multiplayer much. Yeah, Lancey boys is okay now. Summer Farm. To do with that nice guy who helped him with his maps. Oh, I can't think of his name now. I was looking at it on my Facebook page. Sky Wizard? Is it Sky Wizard? Sky Wizard, I think his name is. He's cured it for him. He's cured the problem. That's the one. Oh, Shy Wizard. Sorry, Shy Wizard. Yeah, that's the one there. Thanks, Summer Farm. I thought that Sky Wizard, but Shy. Yeah, he's cured the problem. Because Lancey Boy put it on his Facebook page that it completely messed it up. Lewis, how you doing? This is Lewis, this is FS17. Drumard Farm. That's an Irish map. Nice to see you, Lewis. Did he set a record, did he? Taz and I. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, Taz. Hope you, Fiona, and the kids and that are doing well, mate. Oh, nice one. Pleased to hear that. If you bailed them when anyone else will need contract rights to your farm to handle them. Haha. Oh, sorry to hear that, Taz. Oh, hi Graham, how you doing, Graham? Nice to see you, Grim Reaper. Oh, you're getting Formula 1, are you? Unknown. Ah, yeah. Hope you have a speedy recovery out there. It's not nice. That's not nice for anybody. You're not only, you know, the more older people, we should say, you know. They struggle, don't they? Their immune system isn't as good as when you get older. But wish him a speed recovery, Daz. Oh, thanks for that, yeah, thanks for that, Gav. Yeah, that's my biggest bugbear really with FS19. They said they were going to make multiplayer, so it's going to be that much better to operate, run more smoothly. But I suppose it's a bit of a job there really, because sort of do with internet connection and stuff. Yeah, England have been doing well in the cricket, not like follower up, but I see the reports on the news. Oh yeah, Mystic Reaper, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see ya. I hope you're having a good weekend, mate. That's good down here in sunny Suffolk. Certainly has been today. Yep, I still think 17 is a good game there. Mystic. Yep, it's meant to be. There might be one or two storms around, I think, midweek. I know my father has got some, he's got an old international tractor, he's got some hay to make for a lady in his village. She's got quite a few horses and she's got about 7, 8 acres. He's just got himself a drum mower. He used to have an old clipper, if anybody know what I mean by a clipper. But he's upgraded now, he's got a drum mower, a good second hand drum mower. So he should be able to whiz it down pretty quick. And he's got all the turning gear and stuff, and his mate is going to bail it, he's got a bailer. But I told him to be a little bit careful, wary, because they did say even Tuesday we might catch some showers. Mind you, my uncle used to say that a light shower on it don't do it any harm. But you know what horses are like, they're very fussy. Yeah, I think class will come to the game, but maybe not in FS19. But if you watch that vlog that Mr. Seeley P done, he's a console player, and he was at the one of the Class dealerships, and he actually said that Class and Giants have done a deal. Hence, that's why they're, is it Gamescom in Germany, the Class headquarters? Giants are going to be showcasing, you know, the thing with there. The different things and that, different machinery, I suppose. And Mr. Seeley P said that not to be surprised, we should start seeing stuff after that event in 19, but this was a long while ago. So, and he said he got it straight from the horse's mouth from the Class themselves, so whether or not, how true it is, you don't know really. But he said they're going to gradually drip feed. They're going to gradually drip feed stuff into 19, like just like the odd track, possibly to start off with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, then there's some announcement about DLCs and at some of Farm Estates about a Crown DLC. Because I'd like that Crown baler in the game. What do them big square bales? Silage bales, but obviously you won't be able to have that on console because of the script, and because I've seen PC players using that, and you can actually put new wrapping and that inside the baler. So I've seen people to, you know, got a truck and they take it to the baler, and I can't see that coming to console because of the script. And that'd be nice to see it in game though. Yeah, I think that'll probably come at 19, because 21 is quite a way off as yet. But then when you think about it, who in 21, who in FS21 is going to be the main? Who's going to be the main? Well, who's going to be the main dealership? What's going to come at 21? You know, like John Deere was this one. So who is going to be? Oh, that's true, because I always bring it out in advance, don't I? That's true, unknown man. Yeah, I reckon if that's coming, that will come this year. Class will, that'll be this year if it comes, I should imagine. But I wouldn't, what if it do, it'll be later on in the year that will. Could make an appearance. That'd be nice to have a DLC, yeah. Yeah, good night, Philip. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend there, mate. I quite like the old grass on this map. Grass texture is nice. Oh, I quite believe that. I quite believe it, Gav. I quite believe that did. Yeah, that was a thingy for me. It was a game changer for me. Seasons. That really definitely give it that more realistic feel. Had to put your crops in at the right time, the right soil temperature, the right time of year. That was brilliant. But yeah, it's funny you should say it. I spoke to a lot of people going, but I said that. Your alien Jim has got a map, I think. Gonna go into testing next week. So he is. I got it from a well-known friend of mine, source of mine, who's really friendly with Alien Jim, and should be. He should have got a map going in. I was pleased he got Mercury Farms over on the 19, Alien Jim, because I felt he was short-changed a bit by Giants, because I appreciate they had a lot of work to do for FS19, so they weren't really uploading a lot of the mods what were available to us on 17, the later stages. But they brought Alien Jim's map out about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 3 weeks maximum before FS19 was dropped. So Mercury Farms didn't get a really good... I didn't get a really good spotlight on this, you know, on 17. So it was good he got it released early for in 19. Yeah, okay, yeah, late. I'll see if we can work something tomorrow, buddy. I'll send you a message. Yeah, thanks for watching. I think I'll put some sunflowers or something in there. I'm gonna save this just in case. Yeah, some people have been saying I had trouble with the patch and saving the game on FS19 since the patch, but I haven't had any issues with saving. Game saves. Exactly, Gabby. There's a lot of trouble I can be with her. I totally agree with her. Mods. I remember using one of them muck spreaders. We used to call them the old side slinger. I think that's what we used to call them. Had chains in them. Trouble is where we used to muck these cattle yards out for the farmer. His guy he must have used to put the string in with the bales, because they're terrible. They'd all get wrapped round the chains and it wouldn't work properly. The manure spreader. Yeah, no problem, MS6. I like that vent what we've got in the game now. That like automatically change gear. It's a nice little track that is. One thing I like about 17, at least the baler stopped bleeping when the chamber was full. sure it'll keep beeping, doesn't it, in 19? Oh, you like the sky better, do you? And you like the sky better, do you, Summer? And yeah, I thought FS 17 was more darker in this, even in daylight hours, but it don't seem too bad. Not on this map, it don't, anyway. Nice skyline on here. Yeah, that did look nice, Gav, that did. Admittedly, that looked nice. Yeah, I've got FS19. How you doing, real good kid? Hope you're doing well, mate. A lot of people say this way of doing the barrels is a lot quicker. I personally think it is. A lot quicker. Because the time you barrel them and then you get a wrapper. Hi Killer Weasel, how you doing, mate? Nice to see ya. Hope the weather's good across the pond, mate. Yeah, I don't mind the actual tractor engine sounds in 17. Yeah, that's true, Mystic. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know where you're coming from with that one. Yeah, but that was the rate of the grass. Yeah, and you had a small window as well, didn't you? I think to get stuff done as well. Yeah, I'm glad you're good there, Killer Weasel. I just like how that bleeper stops, so you know your chamber is full. Because I know this baler on console anyway. That bleep, bleep, bleep. Constantly, but on there, that do like it's meant to. Yeah, they still eventually rot, the bales. That's lovely sky on here though, nice. The nuggets are easy to find on this map as well, they're in that woodland area over there, what I remember of it. You just run through the wooded area and you can pick all your nuggets up. No, it's not a DLC, real good kid. That's Drumard Farm. Modded map. I can't remember who the modder was offhand. But he done a nice job of it. I ploughed all the fields up. I ploughed all the fields with that plough what Black Sheep Modding are making. And I love that on this map. That's it, the Weber. I love the Weber. Well, they call it like a sort of culty plough, but I use that on all these grass fields. Because otherwise you can't use hard worker. You have to plough them all. But the Weber's coming. The Weber's. Another thing is you can't drive through the hedges, which is more realistic as well on this one. I'll have to use the auto loader, that's for sure, trailer. I hope Lancey Boy's come to console. He's hoping his new map is going to. Because he done 2 or 3, didn't he? But they never made it. Oh yes, true, Summer Farm. I just think this map's got some great detail. Oh, not this one. Oh, is a mystic one. Oh, you had 3 Roman chickens on this one as well. Oh, nice. Oh, he's been testing that. No one has seen the latest one for testing for a couple of months now. You know that, you know on 19 they took that RD, is it RDC map? In 19 they took it off console. Some people kept it but I didn't, because I had a quick look at it and those trees grew all over the roads and that weren't my cup of tea. I didn't like it much at all. I think that's called RDC. Now it's back on console I see again now. Because that's got, is it Roy? And is it Lucerne, do they call it? Because they said that's why they took it down, because Giants testers hadn't noticed that it's got 2 extra crops what console can't have. So can we do Lucerne and put that out on console? Is it Lucerne they call it, and is it Roy? Because they say that's why Giants quickly took it down. That was only on that mod hub for a few hours. Because they realised that they'd included 2 extra crops. Because Lucerne is a bit like a grass, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Animal feed. Is it extra finely chopped stuff or something? Yeah, because the sound patch, Gav, that's just for their tractors, one at Giants. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why either. Summer Farm, I don't know why they... Oh, that's just to do... Oh, thanks for that, Gav, that update. I might have another look at it again. I might have another look. But the trouble is, when you're... I'm on like 95, 96% now. I'm going to have to go through and take a lot more of my mods off. And then, because when you do that, at Sod's Law, anybody's game you want to join, you've got to add about 12 mods. Because you haven't got the mods. That's just and the slot count. The slot count is very annoying as well. Especially when you've got one of them big John Deere tractors, 41 slots. Oh, exactly, Gav, that's a nightmare. You know, Giants said they were going to make it better. Because I remember once I joined someone's map, that was the Giants map. Is it Sosnovka, or whatever you call it, that one? Did it come out as a gold edition map or something? I remember I joined their farm, and all what happened was I couldn't see them machines. That was weird. I joined their game, but I didn't quite have the same mods. But I couldn't. They could see the machine. I think that was like a JCB or something, loader. I couldn't see it, but wheel loader. But they could. That's really, you know. But that's all I done in 17. A lot of people done logs and stuff, but I just like doing the grass, hay bales, silage. I never used any money cheats or anything. I just done it real as I could. And I do loads of silage bales. Because on that Scottish map, Lawfolds, I bought nearly every field on the map. Just through doing silage bales. I filled up nearly every bunker on the map at the biogas plant and sold it off on high demand. And people would join my game and say, "Rabbit man, you've got vehicles on tracks, you've got big harvesters. You can't do real farming like that." I said, "You can if you put the work in. I'd rather do it that way. I just think it'd make it more fun." Obviously I'll take a small bank loan out, but I just can't see the fun in going in the game, putting some money cheats down, getting yourself about 8 million, buy every field on the map. What's the point? But mind you, we all play the game differently, I know. But obviously if you're doing multiplayer, obviously you've got to have a different setup, because everybody's got to have something to do, have their own machinery. Exactly, Gav. Yeah, that's the thing with when you do a multiplier. That's no good you ain't got enough tractors or enough work for the people to do what are to come to join you. Yeah, that's true, summer farm. Yeah, that's true. That would be very... Yeah, to start from scratch, if you're doing it yourself, if you want a challenge. I've never done start from scratch. I've done manager and new farmer. Yeah, I like it when Gav get the old hedge cutter out to the roadsides. I'm sure that's Gav. I've been using the hedge cutter. I've done many hours on a hedge cutter. We had a big old high reach one. McConnell. Awesome machine. The header would float. Like when you're cutting the bottom of ditches and that out. That would float and adjust itself to the angle of the ditch. That is a brilliant machine. Because I remember when I first started using hedge cutters, we had the old 3 lever jobby. One for up and down, one for in and out, and one for the header. Yeah, oh god, you're forever pulling the lever. I like the thing when we got a joystick one. That is a lot better. Well, that's the same with telehandlers and that. When we got a Manitou with fancy controllers and that in. Then the boss changed it to a JCB. I like JCBs better personally. When he got a JCB. They seem as if they got more pushing power. But there again, I suppose it all depends what model you get. Yeah, they're not the best. Yeah, my father told the farmer, he had an old, that was an old JCB, but that had a joystick. He said you ought to get rid of that Manitou when you change, because that was forever gone wrong as well. Good job it's under warranty, that always had a mechanic under it. My father, where he worked, always used a JCB, but it weren't like the top model. But he told the farmer, he said, get one for a test drive, get a JCB on the place. He did, and they never looked back. They always have JCBs. But they were right Manitou people for a while there, for 2 or 3 years, till they started getting all this grief. That's like them John Deeres on tracks, they're not very reliable either. Local farmer our way. He had a lot of trouble, one of them. Even John Deere, they thought they could that sent it back to him. He was a voter for one season. They had to lend him another machine. A big tractor, I think it was in the end, but he's now got one of them case. He's got like a half track. Wheels on the front and tracks on the back. Yeah, that's it, gave a lot of trouble. Mind you, also know a farmer who's got a Challenger, and that's equally as much trouble. Or it was until it went bang. He got a new one under warranty. He got the next model up. Because that was forever a problem, that was. Hi TGT, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, I have to there, TGT. These buildings are kind of good. Oh, he's in bed, mate. He's in bed. He's gonna... He's probably watching YouTube on his phone, but... I think this is the right one, I'm not sure. This is the right way. Yeah, I do like the grass texture on this map. Oh well everybody, thanks for watching. I think I'm going to make the wife a cuppa. Gonna have one myself. Get the pressure washer on this. But I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Summer, 2K, everybody else who was in the stream, Gav. Thanks for your support. Thanks for Gav for getting me to reload up FS17. I might see if I do another one another time. Might do Thornton Farm or one of the other maps. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.